e-commerce solutions. Today, we'll be talking about how we can all be better, how e-commerce solutions can be better. Also about, some new products, some new services, and how to sell those services, how to present them, how to be different, what makes us different. You are e-commerce solutions. You, along with the people who work in here that do daily operations, that's who e-commerce solutions is. I'm not e-commerce solutions. We all are together. It's not a corporation or a building. It's a group of people coming together with a common goal to provide a living for their families, a better life, hopefully a quality work environment, a place where you like to be, people you like to work with. That's what we want to be. And today we're going to talk about how we can help you be better at what you do. What can we do to help you help yourself be better? I always like to quote movies. I'm sure you know that already. We're going to talk about technology, services, and this is for you. This isn't for us. Today is about all of you. It's about helping you be better against your competition. How you overcome objectives. How are you approaching your daily challenge of producing the amount of sales, the amount of business volume, and the amount of income that you wish to achieve? How do you do that? And we're here today to help you. This conference is not about Joe Santoro, Steve Lima, Lisa, myself, Ray. It's not about the executive team or the operations. It's about our team, our sales team, our agents. We have our telemarketing group here today. Because knowledge is power in our business. People that have been on the road with me say, you really make it look so easy. Because it's knowledge. It's knowledge, professionalism, that gives the confidence to the person you talk to. That customer that I'm in front of, they're slapping me on the back and shaking my hand and joking with me because I've made them feel comfortable. Because they felt they were dealing with a professional who understands the industry. And many times I've been out on the road with many of you. They didn't know who I was at first. I tell you not to introduce me as CEO. Just go out with you on the road. And by the way, I never give a business card when I meet someone, first of all. I've met with people on the road that a banker had handed me and said, I need an executive person to handle this account. And I go out there. I don't give them my business. That's not the last thing I do, is give them my business card. Because that's an exit sign. I'm leaving. Here, take my card just in case you want to call me back. It's the last thing I do. Then the last thing I do is talk rate. And today, without spoiling all of Joe's preparation, because you know I'll do that, right? Today is about how do we continue to grow with quality? How do we compete? And we compete with quality. And we're going to talk about that. And I don't want to spoil it because, it's like if I already give you the movie, the ending, you probably won't want to stay for the whole show. And I want us to be brief, be brilliant, and keep going today because I don't like the way the weather's working. I don't want to keep people who travel here till 5 o'clock. I want to go quickly. But I also don't want to shortchange you. You came all this way. We want to make sure we give you enough. We want you to be full at the banquet table of e-commerce to make sure that you've been fulfilled with the knowledge and the information that you need to be different, to be better. I tell people all the time, I am a work in progress. Always. Always trying to improve. Always trying to know more about what I do not just in business and life. I'm sure you heard my broadcast message the other day. A little melancholy. Never listen to oldies on the radio and then get on the phone and do a broadcast message. Not a good idea. But the message was sincere. And I try to leave those messages to you so you know that there are people here to think about you, that are thinking about you daily and know what you go through. I am the ultimate of road warriors. I still sell accounts. Only because I have to. Lisa makes me go out on the road all the time. If I don't hit top volume producer in the company, then I have to do dishes, and I don't like to clean. I'll cook, but I don't want to clean. But it's the excitement of this business. The sales process is the reason I still like to do it. I enjoy this business. And I want you to feel that same kind of joy if you can. If you can find that passion and joy in this business and dealing with business owners, that is going to separate you along with all this stuff that Joe has for us today. All this stuff is going to make us that much better. But what makes you better at it is passion. If you take knowledge and passion and sincerity and you put them all together, you're an all-star. And no one can compete with you. No one can. And that's what you need to do. And that's what makes you different. And we're going to show you why we're so different and how we can be different and how you can separate yourself from the others out there in our field. With the so many products and services and everything else we have to offer. And my extension is 202 in case you don't know it. And when you have a question, they're always available to answer those questions. And I do like comments, although I don't get very many of them. So when I leave those broadcast messages and I don't get very many comments back, I'm wondering, it's kind of like, is this mic on? That's what I'm wondering. Feedback. You feedback stuff to me, I feedback stuff to you. Quite a few of you I've talked to on the phone lately when you've been at Merchants. It's refreshing. I like that. Banter back and forth and helping you. I like being involved. It's the passion and the love for the business that keeps me going in this business. 18 years later, I actually like it better now than I did 18 years ago. Although 18 years ago I fell in love with this business when I started dating it and taking it out and signing, 23 accounts a month, and now we're doing 300 accounts, right? And we're still growing. We have more banks that have signed on with us this year. There's the sky, there's the moon, and there's the stars. And we just keep looking and keep trying to grow. And someday we'll reach the stars. And if we don't, we'll at least get to the moon. And that's the way we're thinking. That's our thought process. That's where we're headed. And we only can get there if you guys are in the ship. Because we can't run the ship on our own. You are East Commerce Solutions. We're all East Commerce Solutions. And this company doesn't exist without each individual doing what they do. And today is about you. About giving you knowledge, understanding, and products and services that separate you. And also the path that will lead you quicker to close. But most of all, with quality relationship with your customer and building rapport and how easy it is to do that and how to do that. It's hard for me to be brief, but I'm done and I'll be back. Joe Santoro. Thank you.